If you adhere to your own principles, don't compromise them to suit the needs of additional people, and exercise complete control over your behavior. You are probably a female Sigma INFJ, but what distinguishes you is one of the most uncommon types. The Sigma INFJ female is the rarest personality type for the following 10 reasons. 10. They have the power to terrify people without even trying. The truth is that most INFJ ladies don't want to frighten off potential contacts or make others avoid engaging with them. It's only that those who merely want to adhere to societal conventions and traditional standards might be intimidated by their powerful, aggressive, and confident demeanor. Because they tell the truth and defy preconceived assumptions, female Sigma INFJs can terrify both men and women in the workplace. These women, like their counterparts, are essentially disobedient. They like causing controversy and getting others to challenge norms. They state their opinions out loud with assurance in a style that can persuade the authorities to support their efforts regardless of whether they adhere to the norms. But what happens when women who identify as Sigma INFJs are conscious of their frightening demeanor? 9. They just give a little portion of their personality away. The fact that Sigma INFJ ladies only show a little aspect of their personalities, in contrast to other personalities, is another factor contributing to their rarity. Simply said, they sometimes may be quite challenging to read. In addition to defying convention and doing things their way, they are incredibly relaxed back. Many people find these women to be quite mysterious, especially guys who want to understand their perspective. As a result, they frequently draw attention from their surroundings. Everyone appears to be interested in the lives and preferences of the female Sigma INFJ, and anybody who wants to be a part of their lives may find this to be quite frustrating. A Sigma INFJ girl does not want to share her truths to someone who would merely accept them as givens. 8. They can be content without a guy. Considering their extreme independence and self-reliance, a spouse, friend, or devoted supporter is not necessary for female Sigma INFJs to live life to the utmost. Instead, all people require for happiness and contentment is themselves. Since they are the last to turn to others for their emotional and material needs, independence is the primary quality of Sigma INFJ girls. They would rather go after anything they wanted to do. It indicates that they are really motivated to succeed in their professions, businesses, and careers and win the respect of their bosses and other employees. The social hierarchy is despised by female Sigma INFJs because they detest being influenced by others. They will make sure their views are heard and speak up for the values they hold dear. But do the authorities, who can't manage your independence, call you out if you're a Sigma INFJ woman? 7. They become anxious because they are misunderstood. Some Sigma girls don't care if they are misinterpreted, though. When people don't understand what they mean, Sigma INFJ girls become frustrated. People often misinterpret and mistake them due of their enigmatic nature. They are labeled as passive, overly chilly, insensitive, uncaring, and uninvolved by some. However, this can be the exact reverse of what an INFJ female Sigma wants people to think. They could still want to learn more about the individual before they open up to them about their personal life if they ever come off as elderly and passive. And if they ever come out as obstinate, it could just be that some people are attempting to fit them into stereotypes, which causes them to adamantly defy accepted social conventions. A female Sigma INFJ may experience stress and conflict as a result of this. 6. They advance at their own speed. Although being rebellious and independent is somehow similar to this. Particularly Sigma INFJ girls march at their own speed and apply a lot of pressure on people they disagree with. People around them feel compelled to comply and submit to their decisions instead of others. These ladies are skilled at taking charge and persuading others to adopt their strategies. While some women continue to limit themselves to the requirements, guidelines, and expectations of their romantic relationships, workplaces, and societal duties, female Sigma INFJs don't give a damn. They follow their own way and do their own business. But do you, a female Sigma INFJ, ever question your course of action? 5. They have extraordinary charm, albeit occasionally they are unaware of it. Female Sigma INFJs are not likely to be loners, despite the fact that they like their own company. Why? Because she has the ability to increase her charm during social interactions from 0 to 100. She just hasn't shown any interest in doing it. Instead of worrying about how others see her, she would rather appear secretive, apathetic, and uninterested. People around her are therefore often captivated by her secret existence. These ladies are frequently observed alone in public places, such as coffee shops or libraries, reading nonfiction books. However, they will have a lot of fun if they can successfully meet her standards and fulfill her expectations. Despite their imposing exterior, they are an excellent listener and a devoted friend. 4. They have strong mental fortitude. Sigma INFJ ladies are strong, robust, and cognitively capable, much like other Sigma females. They excel, nonetheless, at waging their conflicts by themselves, even without their network of supporters. That implies that their close friends and family are solely there to assist them, and not entirely to assist them in getting themselves together or sorted. Every person in their life is only filling in for them if they are unable to perform the part themselves. The Sigma female won't be affected if actors are unable to portray those characters convincingly. They are aware that they can depend on themselves no matter what challenges they face along the way. And because of their degree of resilience, they won't allow misunderstandings and preconceptions to prevent them from working for their long-term objectives. How can a female Sigma INFJ build their mental toughness? 3. Despite not being bashful, she isolates herself. Despite the fact that Sigma INFJ ladies tend to isolate from the group, this is not because they are timid or lack the self-assurance to participate in social interactions. They just value their calm more than conforming to society norms, which explains why. Instead of engaging with individuals who don't even respect their limits, they put their mental health first. They cannot even slightly allow the sounds of the outside world to annoy them. Why would people expect the Sigma INFJ girl to radiate good energy toward them if they can't do them a favor and give them the inner serenity they deserve? Simply defined, they exclude the bad individuals and gravitate toward the good ones. The Sigma female welcomes real people into her life. 2. They put a lot of effort into bettering themselves. Sigma ladies have a constant desire to do better every day, which is another quality that sets them different from other women. By making the most of each experience and taking advice from the greatest people. Men might be intimidated by their ambition since they aren't afraid to show their displeasure when someone lowers their expectations. These women are aware that they must continually advance, despite the fact that many around them are not motivated to do so. They don't see the need in waiting for others to catch up because they are on their own trip. They feel it is not their responsibility to persuade their other half if they are unable to share their objectives and vision. They appreciate individuality in any case. They only need people to respect their goals as well. Has someone ever pleaded with you to lower your expectations if you're a Sigma INFJ woman? 1. They are unconcerned about trends. In a society marked by rapid fashion, social media, and bizarre people, female Sigma INFJs don't follow the crowd. They have their own tastes and prefer to be original than being a carbon copy of someone. They won't purchase anything simply because it's in style. Instead, they purchase something because they have a sincere admiration for it and have wanted it for a very long time. Additionally, they won't give a damn if others don't like their fashion choices. They want to gently express themselves through their clothing and wear their views. The Sigma INFJ female's appearance and speech will turn off those who don't know her yet. But as they get to know her more, they'll see that she is one of the warmest and most encouraging persons they have ever met.